Welcome to AS Online, and I am Narendra here, and today the hot topic, time and distance, and a couple of important questions for the examination point of view. I know most of you are writing the SSC CGL examinations after 2 months and followed by mini banking examination too. And this chapter will be useful for all the examinations. So why not to straightway begin with the question which is based on the relative speed. You know what is relative speed? That means if the A moves with a speed of A kilometer per hour and B is coming from opposite side and he moves with a speed of B kilometer per hour, what will be the relative speed? The relative speed will be, this is the speed of A kilometer per hour, and the speed of B, that is B kilometer per hour. That means the A plus B kilometer per hour. What if they are moving in the same direction? Then in that case, it is A minus B kilometer per hour. So we are aware of this basic fundamental, and then begin with this slide and the question here. The very first question, a thief who is at a distance of 500 meters from a police start moving away on his bike at a speed of 54 kilometers per hour. So what you are understanding here is the thief is moving away with a speed of 54 kilometers per hour. So what is the distance between the police and thief? 500 meters. Okay, observing this, the policeman too started at the same time with a speed of 72 kilometers per hour chasing the thief to catch the thief. How much time will the policeman take to catch the thief? That means the time taken by a policeman. So this situation is something like this. Then there is a policeman here and thief, and the distance between policeman and thief is this 500 meters, right? Understanding this part, 500 meters, and the speed of the policeman is 72 kilometers, and he is chasing the thief who is running at a speed of 54 kilometers per hour. How much time it will take? So as both of them are moving in the same direction. Both of them are moving in the same direction. So what will be the relative speed? The relative speed will be A minus B. And what will be the distance? So the distance is already given between the police and thief, which is 500 meters. So how much time? And we know the basic formula, the time is equal to distance by speed. In this case, it is relative speed. So what is the distance? Distance is 500 meters. And what is the relative speed? The relative speed is 72 minus 54, which is 18 kilometers per hour. So please notice that this distance is in meter, whereas the speed is in kilometer per hour. So I need to convert the speed from kilometer per hour to meter per second. That means, in other words, this is into 5 by 18. So as 18 gets cancelled and 500 divided by 5, so it's 100. That means the time taken is 100 seconds. Yeah, Anusha, that's right. So 100 seconds means option choice C. Let's check that the option C is correct. Yes, that's right. Okay, well done, well done. Now, moving to next question. Here, now question number 2. So, we will go to the question number 2 now. What it says, the train P traveling at 72 kilometers per hour overtook train Q traveling in the same direction. And how many seconds? That gives us in 10 seconds. If train Q had been traveling twice its original speed, I don't know what's the original speed of train Q. This is the speed of train P. So if the train Q travels the twice of its original speed, then train P would have taken how much time? 20 seconds. Instead of 10 seconds, it would have been taken 20 seconds to overtake. Okay, find the length of train Q, given that its length is half the length of P. So one thing I understand, that the ratio of length of train P to the length of train Q is given to us. The Q is half the length of P. That means if the P is 2 part, the Q is 1 part. Okay. Now, let's take that the train Q speed is S. The speed of Q, I'll consider this as S. Then what happens? That in what will be the relative speed? 72 plus S in case of opposite and 72 minus S in case of same directions. So as the answers are given in kilometer, no, acha, okay. What I need to find out, find the length of the train. So I think some options error is there, so ignore that part. Now, as the time is given in second, I need to convert this 72 km per hour speed in meter per second. And we all know for that we multiply this by 5 by 18. So 72 into 5 by 18, that comes a 20 meter per second. So we know the speed over here is a 20 meter per second. Shall I give 30 seconds you to answer the question? Can you answer the question now? No. I'll answer this question. Overtake, that means they are moving on the same direction. So what will be the relative speed? The relative speed will be 20 minus S. So the distance is equal to this relative speed, and that is 20 minus S. This is the relative speed. And how much time it takes to overtake? It takes 10 seconds to overtake. So into 10. That's what the distance is. Distance is equal to. Okay. And the same distance, in another term it is given that if the speed of Q is double, that means if the S is become 2S, in that case the time taken is 20 seconds. So the time into relative speed is distance. So the time is 20 seconds. And what is the relative speed? The relative speed in this case is this 20 meter per second and minus this 2S because the speed is got double in this case. So this is time into relative speed is distance. Here the time into relative speed is distance. So I hope you are understanding these two equations are same. By solving this equation, I will get the speed of a train S. But what I need is a train Q. What I need is then find the length of a train Q. So once I get this total part, I will get the distance over here by using this equation. Once I get S, I will get the distance here. And here the length of Q is one part out of total 3 parts. So I can get the length of Q. Let's work out together. Now here, that's I'll cancel over here, and then I see that 20 minus S is equal to, that's gives us 40 minus 4S. And now 4S comes over here. It's become 3S, and 3S is equal to, that's it goes over there 20. Therefore S is equal to 20 by 3. We got the S. So replacing the S over here, I will get the distance, and taking the 1/3 of the distance, I will get the length of the Q. So let's work out on that part also. So here that's 10 into the total distance. 10 into that here 20 minus S, which is 20 by 3 is the total distance. Now I need the one part of the distance out of total 3 parts. So into 1 by 3. That's over. You got the answer. So here you notice that there is 60. 60 minus 20 is 40. 40 into 10 is 400. And 400 divided by 9. So finally my answer should be 400 divided by 9. So 9 4 is 36. And again 9 4 is 36. That means 44.4. Do we have any option? 44.4? Okay. That is 44.4 meter is the length of the train. My answer should be option A. Is anyone answer the question? Oh, Aishwarya, that's great, that's great. So, very good morning. Very good morning. So, option choice A. Let's check that The A is correct? Yes, that's the answer. Okay. We'll move on to the next question. What is next question? Question number 3. Here it says, a train running at 25 km per hour takes 18 seconds to pass a platform. Okay. So the train speed is given and the time to cross the platform is given. That means we have some information, something like that. There is a train and it crosses a platform and the speed of the train is 25 km per hour is given to us. The speed of train is 25 km per hour, right? And it crossed the platform in 18 seconds. Fine. We are understanding the statement concept part. And it takes 12 seconds to pass a man running at 5 km per hour in opposite direction. That means the same train which is running at a speed of 25 km per hour, a man coming from opposite side with a speed of 5 km per hour, it crossed this man in how many seconds? 12 seconds. Okay. Now the question is, length of the train is how much more than the length of the platform? So I need to find out the length of the train and length of the platform and then take the difference of it. So can I give you a 10 second to answer the question? Anusha already answered it. Okay. So what I understand over here is, by using this second information, I have the relative speed, that is 25 km plus 5 km because they are in opposite direction. So 25 plus 5 is 30 km per hour. And the time taken is 12 seconds. So I have the speed, I have the time. So I can find out the distance. And what will be the distance? The distance will be the length of the train. So I am getting the length of the train over here. So let's use this information to get the length of the train. What is length of the train? Length of the train is equal to relative speed, which is 30, 25 plus 5, 30, and into 12. As the 12 is in second and the relative speed is in kilometer per hour, so I'll multiply this by 5 by 18 in order to convert this into meter per second. So by doing so, what I'll be getting is the distance, length of the train over here, length of the train. Okay, let's find, this is what the length of the train with 6 2 times and with 6 3 times, and this is 10. So 5 into 10, that's total 100. This 100 meter is the length of the train. Okay, what I can do over here, I know that the platform is stationary and the train is moving with a speed of 25 km per hour and it takes 18 seconds. By using this information, I will get the total distance of the train and the platform, in which I already know the length of the train. So let's multiply this speed into time and get the total distance. So I am writing T and D, which is total distance. The total distance is equal to 25 into 18. So that is 25 into 18 into 5 by 18. Why 5 by 18? Because it is in kilometer per hour. Whereas the time is given in seconds. So when you cancel this one, 25 into 5, I notice that total distance is 145 meters. Out of which this total distance means length of the train plus the length of the platform. Am I right? Am I right, my friends? Okay. So this is length of the train plus length of the platform, and this is length of the train. So what is length of the platform? So length of the platform, let me write down as LP. Length of the platform is 125 minus 100, which is 25 meters. Done. When you look at the question, what the question asks, what is the difference between the length of the train and the length of the platform? So length of the train is 25 and the length of the, length of the train is 100 meter and the length of the platform is 25 meters. The difference is 75 meters. Anyone? Okay. Right, Anusha, right? So 75 meters. Any option is there? Yes, option B. Check the answer. Yes, that's right. So it's option B. Shall I move on to the next question? Okay. So the next question is about average speed. Average speed. So what happens in case of average speed? So if the distance is traveled in two equal parts, half of the distance over here and the half of the distance over here. If it is traveled with a speed of A km per hour and if it is traveled with a speed of B km per hour, then what will be the average speed? The average speed will be 2AB by A plus B. Or I will take the another case where the speed here, this is point A and this is point B. From A to B, it moves with a speed of A km per hour, and from B to A, it travels with a speed of B km per hour. And the question will be, what is the overall average speed of the whole journey? As here also, A to B and B to A as the equal distance, that means the total distance is travelled into equal parts. Therefore, I can apply this formula here. So, let's look at the question on it. What is the question? You can see over here. That's a man covers a certain distance travelling at a speed of 40 km per hour and returns to the starting point at a speed of 60 km per hour. Find the average speed. I hope you will be able to answer the question. Oh, Aman, very good morning. Very good morning, Aman. So answer this, Mr. Aman. Answer this question. So I will simply apply this formula 2AB into A plus B, because here let's consider that the point P is there, point Q is there. Now you are moving from here to here with a speed of what kilometer? So I think I have the diagram over here. So I can take this diagram over here. Let's say that a man travels from here to here, Mr. Aman, at 40 km per hour. And he comes back with a speed of 60 km per hour. The average speed will be 2AB by A plus B. Mr. Rahul, wow, good, very good morning, Mr. Rahul. And Mr. Naresh, very good morning. Arey, wow, Naresh is saying option C. Let me check the option C is correct or not. No, my friend, it's D. It's D. Okay, now I will simply apply this formula, and that is 2 into 40 into 60 by 40 plus 60, which is 100. Which is 100, Mr. Naresh. Very good morning, Mr. Naresh. Very good morning. And Mr. Rahul, so look at the answer here. So when you cancel this one, let's take the another color here. When you cancel this one, 6 4 is 24. 24 into 2 is 48. Option choice D. Yes, Naresh, that's right. Aman, that's right. Anusha, that's right. Rahul Tripathi, yeah, that's right, sir. So, okay. Hope you know how to apply this basic formula here. Now, what if the total distance is travelled in 3 equal parts? 3 equal parts. Come on, Aman. You know, we apply this formula. So that means if the total distance is, that is here, it's 1/3 of the distance, here it's 1/3 of the distance. So this 1/3 of the distance is travelled with A km per hour, Mr. Aman, Mr. Rahul. And if the next 1/3 of the distance is travelled with a speed of B km per hour, Mr. Naresh, okay, and the next 1/3, Mr. Naresh, is travelled with a speed of C km per hour. So what will be the average speed for the whole journey? So we have a formula here saying that 2ABC by A into B plus B into C plus C into A. We will see the application part of this, Mr. Naresh. Let's come to the question here. Okay, now ready to answer this question. A covers 1/3 of the journey with a speed of 10 km per hour. 1/3 of the journey. Next it says the 1/3 of the total distance at 20 km per hour. That means another 1/3 with a speed of 20 km per hour, and then the rest of the rest at a speed of 30 km per hour. Obviously the rest will be 1/3. So that falls under this formula, that is the distance is travelled in 3 equal parts. Apply this formula, Mr. Naresh, and answer the question. Anusha, Aman, Rahul, answer the question here. So I will directly apply the formula here. Look at this one. That is 3AB. I will not write the formula here because the formula is already there here. And Mr. Rahul, answer the question here. That is 3 into the first speed is 10 and the next 1/3 is in 20 km per hour and the last 1/3 is with 30 km per hour by 10 into 20, Mr. Rahul, that is 200, and into 20 into 30, which is 600, Mr. Rahul, and into, that is 10 into 20, that comes, 10 into 30, that comes 300. Not it is into, this is plus. Please remember that. This is plus. Okay. This is plus. Anyone answer the question? Yes, yes. I think the answer is B. Shall I check the answer, Mr. Rahul? Shall I check your answer? And Aman says A, and he is very, very good student, Mr. Aman. All my friends, feel free. We are here for your SSC CGL and upcoming examinations. We will together practice for at least 1 hour in the morning and 1 hour in the evening. Don't worry, you keep preparing of yourself and also join with us to have a practice on different questions. So let's work out on these questions and I will check that Rahul is correct or not. Are Vara, Mr. Vara Kumar, it says option C. And why not to check what's the option? Vara, it's for you. And you are right. And you are right, Mr. Vara. Option is A. Option is A, Mr. Vara. That's right. Anusha, you are right. Vara has said option C. Naresh has said option A. Okay, let's answer the question now. So that comes, that is 1100 here. My denominator is 1100. Now cancel these numbers. Then you will find that these 2 zeros gets cancelled over here. And the rest part is a multiplication here, 3 to 6 and 6 3 is 18. So 180 divided by 11. So what I got is 180 divided by 11. That should be my answer. 180 divided by 11. So option A. Option A. Are wah, Jaya. That's good. That's great, my young friends. That's great. So keep joining. You keep preparing yourself and also join with us so that some joint preparation will go. Okay, I hope it is clear. I'll move on to the next question with your permission. Come on. Now here there is a formula we use in time and distance, and that is the S1 into S2 by S1 minus S2 and delta, that is into difference of time. On which cases we use this formula? Let's go with the question. Come on. Jaya, get ready to answer this question. Vara gets ready to answer this question, or at least see how do we apply this given formula and which type of question. So I took the question here. A man walks at 10 km per hour and reaches his office 5 minutes late. The question is very clear. If you are walking at a speed of 10 km per hour, you are late by how many minutes? 5 minutes. Okay. When he increases his speed and walks with 15 km per hour, previously it was 10 km per hour. So now he is moving with 15 km per hour, then he reaches 10 minutes early. That means early, if suppose my office time is 10 a.m., so here I am late by 5 minutes. That means I am reaching at 10:05. Now here I am reaching 10 minutes early. That means 9:50 I reached. The difference of time is 5 plus 10 is 15 minutes. Now question is, find the distance between this house and office. If I go with the general method, Mr. Aman or Mr. Ara or Jaya, it will take long time. But if I apply this formula, the distance is equal to speed 1 into speed 2 divided by the difference of speed 1 and 2, Mr. Vara, and delta 2, the difference of time. And some of you have already answered the question. The Anusha says B and the Jaya says B. Yeah, come on, Aman, come on. Vara, you answer this. Okay, shall I check the answer first? Or I will do to a certain extent and then we will answer this question. Check this answer of this question. The distance is equal to the S1 into S2. My S1 is 10 km per hour and the S2 is 15 km per hour. So that is 10 into 15 by 10 plus 15, which is 25. Right? And the difference of time. The into, what is the difference of time? In the first case, I was 5 minutes late. In the second case, I was 10 minutes early. The difference is 15 minutes. So here 15 minutes time is there. These all are in kilometer per hour. Convert this minute also into hours, that is divided by 60. And here is your answer. How many of you has answered the question? Sai, you say 7.5 kilometers. Should I check the answer, Sai? Let's check the answer. Option B, Sai is right, 7.5 kilometer. That's right. And all of you are right. Wonderfully did, Anusha. Wonderfully did, Aman. And Vara. Why are you silent, Vara? See that Sai has so nicely answered the question. So here, let's work out on this. So here I notice that this gets cancelled how many times? 4 times. And with 4 this is 2 times and this is 5 times. And with 5 this is 5 times. So what did I notice? That is 15. This is 4 times. And this 5 and 5 gets cancelled over here. So 15 divided by 2, which is nothing but 7.5. Yes. Rightly answer the question. Sai, I really appreciate you. Just practice 1 hour with us. Okay. Moving next question. Here is question number 7 for you. Question number 7 for you. Read the question. Let me see how many of you. I'm sure Aman will answer the question. Anusha will answer the question. And let's see Sai can answer this question or not. Vara can answer this question or not. What is the question all about? Let's see the question here. The Ravi planned to reach his office at 9 a.m. Okay. He will be delayed by 20 minutes. He will be delayed by 20 minutes if his speed is 14 km per hour, Mr. Vara. Next, and he will reach the office early by 10 minutes, Mr. Vara, when he travels with a speed of 21 km per hour. Now the question is, at what time should he start to reach his office as planned? So he has to reach the office at 9 a.m. When he travels with a speed of 14 km per hour, he is late by 20 minutes. So first find out how much time he takes when he travels with a speed of 14 km per hour. From that time, if I take out these 20 minutes, that will be the correct time. Let's work out on this. Okay. So here I will apply the same formula. The distance is equal to S1 into S2. That is, Mr. Rahul, 14 into 21 divided by 14 minus 21. Anyone answer the question? Jaya, answer the question. S1 minus S2, which is 7, into the difference of time. In the first case, Jaya, what is happening here? He is 20 minutes late. In the second case, he is 30 minutes early. The difference of time is 30 minutes, right? So this is 30. If anyone has a doubt, why 30? You can ask Mr. Narendra, how did you get 30? So 30 divided by 60, because this is minute, whereas I took this in kilometer per hour. By solving this, I get the distance here. Anyone answer the question? Anyone answer the question? Okay. So what is the distance here? The distance will be, you can notice that. Let's find out our distance. So this gets cancelled 2 times, and 2, 7 is 14, and this 14 gets cancelled. So finally I got the distance 21 kilometer. Now if he travels 21 kilometer with a speed of 14 kilometer per hour, he is late by 20 minutes. Let's find out how much time he takes while traveling with a speed of 14 kilometer per hour. So yes, Aman, please answer the question. So this is the time is 21 distance and 14 kilometer per hour is the speed. I noticed that this is 3 by 2, which is nothing but 1.5 hour. In another word, 90 minutes. So it takes 90 minutes. And by taking 90 minutes, he is late by 20 minutes. That means what should be the time taken? 90 minus 20, that means 70 minutes time has to be taken. That means at what time he should start? 70 minutes before 9 a.m. So 70 minutes, is it 90? 90 minutes before 9 a.m. So if you take out 90 minutes before 9 a.m., am I right over here? 1.5, 90 minutes. Okay, not 90 minutes. He is late by 20 minutes. That means 90, by taking 90 minutes, he is late by 20 minutes. That means how much time he should take to reach on time? That will be, he should take 70 minutes. That means 1 hour, 10 minutes. That means he should start from home at what time? So 1 hour, 10 minutes before 9 a.m. as he has to reach the office at 9 a.m. Now you can answer the question. Answer it, my friends. I'll check the answer. And Anusha, Aman, Jaya, Sai, answer the question. Answer the question, my friends. Now you know that 70 minutes is the right time because he is taking 90 minutes when he is late by 20 minutes. So therefore 70 minutes is the time he has to take with an usual speed. So what is that time? 70 minutes before 9 a.m. And that is 1 hour, 10 minutes. Take 1 hour from 9 a.m. That is 8. And then take 10 minutes more. That is 7:50. Hope I am clear to all my friends. So I am talking about that is 9 a.m. minus 1 hour, 10 minutes. That will be 7:50 a.m. Let's check that 7:50 a.m. Anyone answer the question? Option C? Yeah, Mr. Varakumar. Option C, that's right. Mr. Aman, you are right. 7:50. Let's check option C is correct or not. Yes, that's right. That's right, Mr. Aman. That's right. Well done. Well done. Okay. So you are understanding that after applying this, there could be some other activity also. Moving to the next. Time and distance about relative speed, which we have seen it in the other context. Let's see the same thing in the different way. Relative speed, right? Here, we will understand this relative speed with the help of one question. And, okay, some time is there. The distance between the two stations, Pune and Goa. Everyone know, look at this. Now we are getting into some serious questions. Distance between the Pune and Goa is 380 kilometer. Okay. The train P traveling at a speed of 70 kilometer per hour starts at 6:30 a.m. from Pune. And another train Q traveling at a speed of 90 kilometer per hour starts at 8:30 a.m. from Goa towards Pune. Okay. Find the time at which the two trains will meet. And the distance between these two trains is 380 kilometer. But the starting time is not same. Look at this one. From Pune, it starts at 6:30. The other train Q starts from Pune, and the other train starts from Goa at 8:30. So there is a gap of 2 hours. So how to answer this question? Let's Jaya answer. Try to answer this. Try to answer this question. Okay. Let me draw a few basic requirement to answer this question. So let's consider this P for Pune and G for Goa. And what is the distance between these two? The distance given to us is 380. Mr. Raman, please try this, my friend. I know you will definitely able to answer this question. And here, what is the speed of train P? And that is given to us is 70 km per hour. 70. These are only information I am writing so that by this time you can answer the question, right? And it starts at 6:30 a.m. I'm just writing the question here. It's not the solution part. And then another train starts with a speed of 90 km from Goa. 90 km per hour. And its starting time is 8:30 a.m. At what time do they meet? Now, anyone answer the question? Sai? At 10 a.m. Oh, that's great. That's great. You are ready with your answer. Now, what I notice is here, let's check that. This is starts at 6:30 and this starts at 8:30. So from 6:30 to 8:30, this train already traveled for 2 hours. And in 1 hour 70 km, in 2 hours 2 into 70, that is 140 km. Let's say Sai is correct or not. So what is the remaining time which they cover with the relative speed? Because at 8:30 this train also starts, so relative speed. So that is 380 minus 140. I will get 240. 240. Am I right? Yes. This 240 with a relative speed of 70 and 90. And that comes 160. So this will be the time after 8:30. So how much time will we get over here? So this gets cancelled with 8, 3 and 2. So that is 1.5 hour from 8:30. So 1.5 hour from 8:30 is nothing but 10 a.m. And Sai is right. Sai is right. Jaya is right. Jaya is perfect. Okay, 10 a.m. option choice A. 10 a.m. option choice A. Okay, my friends. So you know it. It's very good news for me. Next question. Here. Look at this question. We are on question number 9. Two trains of length 200 meter and 250 meters run on a parallel track. When they run on the same direction, it will take 25 seconds to cross each other. Okay? And each other. And when they run in opposite direction, it takes 15 seconds to cross each other. Now you are asked to find out the speed of the faster train. Notice that the length, the total length is given to us, that is 200, one train, another train 250. Try this. Try this, my friends. And I am sure you will get the answer. I am sure you will get the answer. We are on question number 9. Anyone answer it? Swara? Jaya? Okay. So what is happening here? When the train length of the two trains is 450 and when they are moving in the same direction, so the speed will be in the form of A minus B. This is what the relative speed is. Relative speed. And the relative speed is the distance by time. The total distance is 450 and by time, which is 25 seconds. It is in meter and it is also in seconds. So I don't need to change the answer. Anusha says option B. Can I see that the Vara can answer it? Vara can answer it? Can I see that Sai can answer it? Sai can answer it? Okay. Now, this will give us the A plus minus B relative speed. And if I go with the another one, when they are moving in opposite direction, it takes 15 seconds. That means it is A plus B, which is 450 divided by the time distance by time I get that relative speed in the form of A plus B. Come on, Aman, I am sure you will be able to answer the question. Yes, Jaya, you can answer the question here. Now, once I get the A plus B and A minus B, by adding these two, B will get cancelled, I will get 2A, then I will get A. And once I get the A, I will also get the B. So I can find out the speed of faster train. A is the speed of faster train and B is the speed of slower train. Let's answer it now. Come on, my friends. So here I notice that it gets cancelled how many times? So 50 and then I2 and this is 8 times 18. Did Aman answer the question? Who answered the question? Yes, Vara answered the question and he says C, 24 meter per second. Let's check he is correct or not. So this is 18. What is A plus B, Vara? So I noticed that A plus B, Vara, it is 30. So adding these two, then I'll get the 2A, and the 2A is equal to 48, then A is equal to 24. So the total distance, speed, A plus B is 30, out of which if A is 24, obviously A is faster than B, we know that here. So faster train speed is 24 and your option choice is C. Let's check that. You are right. You are right. Vara, you are right. Sai, you are right. Well done, well done. Okay. Now we will move on to the next question here, and that is question number 10. Okay. Now look at this. What is question number 10? Aman, look at this one. A moving train crosses a man standing on a platform, and the platform of 300 meter long in 10 seconds. Okay. And 25 seconds respectively. So that means a moving train cross a man in 10 seconds. I'm just writing what the question says. Here, a moving train cross a man, standing man. So I will have only one speed, that is the speed of the train. And how much time it takes to cross the man? It takes to cross the man is 10 seconds. And it is crossing a platform. It is crossing a platform of 300 meters. And how much time in this case it takes? 25 seconds. Now, it is said that how much time will it take to cross a platform which is 200 meter. For that, I need to know the length of the train. And also about the speed, and the speed is given to us? No. How do we get it? Aman, I'm sure you will be able to answer the question. Come on. And the beautiful question. I have to find out how much time will it take to cross 200 meter long platform. So for that, if the train has to cross 200 meter long platform, so I should know the length of the train and the length of the platform, and that length should be divided by speed of the train. But from nowhere I can get the speed of the train. But still we can answer the question. Anusha says option C. Vara says option C. Is that? Okay. How do we do this one? So I notice that here. Let's answer it together. All my friends, you will learn it, and these all are the previous year questions we are doing it. Now, what I notice over here, when it is crossing a man, it's cross its own length. When it is crossing the platform, it's cross its own length plus the extra length, which is 300 meters. So how much extra length? The extra length is 300 meters. How much extra time? The extra time is not 25, that is 15 seconds. So extra time is 15 seconds, right? Here the secret lies. So if it travels 15 seconds, that is 300 meters, 15 seconds in 300 meters, in that case, in 10 seconds, it crosses its own length. So will I get the length? Yes, I will get the length. So here look at this one. In 15 seconds, if it covers extra 300 meters, then in 10 seconds, it covers extra how much? 200 meters. And this is nothing but the length of the train, 200 meters. And it has to cross a platform of 200. The total distance will be 400. So if 200 in 10 seconds, then 400 in how many seconds? So 200 meters in 10 seconds, then 400 meters in how many seconds? It is directly proportionate. The more the distance, more the time. Less the distance, less the time. So in case of 400, it will take 20 seconds to cross 400 meter long platform. Okay. So do we have 20 seconds? Anyone answer the question? Yes, Anusha answer the question, Jaya answer the question, option B. Let me check that, that's right, option B, Jaya. Well done. Tomorrow with one more interesting topic, that is simple interest and compound interest. Please do join at 11 a.m. Tomorrow at 11 a.m. all the previous year paper, all these papers of the SSC CGL previous year paper. Tomorrow at the same time, SSC simple interest and compound interest. Some practice together, right? Okay. Coming to the next question. And is here. Jaya, answer this question. What is the question? Let all of us see together. Train P cross a stationary train Q in 54 seconds. Stationary train Q. So the story is something like this. There is a train P which is crossing a stationary train, a train which is not moving, and that train name is given as Q. And in how many seconds? 54 seconds. So that means there should be a speed of train P, but there will be no speed of train Q as it is stationary. Mr. Aman. Okay. Now it says that and a bridge of 1100 meter in 72 seconds. So the same train P cross a bridge of 1100 meter in how many seconds? In 72 seconds. Okay. The length of train P is 900 meter, Jaya. Sai. It says that length of the train P is 900 meters. I am just writing the question here in the data format. Then what is the question? What is the length of train Q? Will you answer it? Will you answer it, my friends? Come on, answer it. Answer it, Jaya. 600 meters. Jaya, let me check your answer. Okay. Yes, option A, Jaya, is right. You are right, Jaya. That is 600 meter. That's great. That's great. How did you do it so fast? Well prepared. Well done. So now I'll answer this question. Here, look at this one. The total distance I know, that is 900 plus 1100 meter. That is 2000. And 2000 meter is covered in 72 seconds. And there is only one speed, that is the speed of the train P, because it's a platform. It's a platform. It is not moving. So the total distance I know, that's 2000. And this is 72. This is what the speed of the train. Okay. Now I need to find out the length of train Q. I know that this is what the speed of train P. And what I know is it covers 54 seconds, crosses stationary train. in 54 seconds. So can I get this distance? Yes, because I have the speed of the train and it takes 54 seconds, then how much distance it will cover in 54 seconds? So into 54, I will get the total distance. Let's cancel this one, Mr. Aman. That is with 18 3 times and with 18 4 times and with 4, that is 500 and 500 into 5, that gives us 1500. 500 into 3 gives us 1500. Okay. Now, what is this 1500? It's the total distance from here to here. Length of the train P plus length of train Q. Out of which, I know the length of train P is 900. Then what will be the length of train Q? That is 1500 minus 900. How much that gives us? 600, which has long back said. So my answer is 600, option A. So nicely did it. So we still have some time left. Why not 2 minutes left? 2 to 4 minutes. Why not to use it? Shall I ask one question from Speed Maths? Okay. So I'll ask one question from Speed Maths. Let my friends can answer the question. How do you find the square of a digit which ends with 5? How do you find the square of a digit which begins with 5? 2-digit number. So the first one, 75 square. So as 2 more minutes are left, instead of going to the new questions, just in Speed Maths, I will discuss everything about the short method of calculations, finding the squares, square roots and all. Tomorrow my class will be about the simple interest and component interest. Please do not miss. We will together practice 1 hour, 10 to 11. Okay, my friends. So the time is almost 11 to 12. Almost over. Can you give the answer here? Oh, wow, Sai. That's a rocking answer. The first one is 5625. No, that means you know that here it is 5. So this will be 25. 5 square 25. And this is 7. 7 into 8. That is 56. That's great, Sai. That's great. What about the second one? Second one. 31, 36. Is it? What you do over here? You will taking the 25 over here. 25 plus 6. How much? 25 plus 6, 31. So you will be taking 31 here. And then followed by 6 square, which is 36. Let's see that Sai did the same thing. 31, 36, Sai, you are right. You are right. Shall I ask you one question which is not falling under this category? Okay. So get ready, Sai. I am going to ask you one more question here. And that is how do we get the square of 47? 47 square. How do we get the square of 97? 97 square. Yes, Sai. Yes, Jaya. Yes, Aman. So in Speed Maths, we will go in very detailed manner. As it is only 2 or 3 minutes left, so therefore I am occupying with you. How do you get it? So anyone answer the question? Sai, it seems that you are very good. You are very good. Okay. Yes. So what we do here, we take that this is closer to 50. For this we take the base 50. From 50 this is how much less? 3 less. And the 3 square is 9. So I will take that 09 here. And this 3 should be subtracted from half of 50, which is 25. So this is 3 less than 50. So subtract 3 from 25. So that is 25 minus 3. That gives us 22. Hope it's clear. Oh, wow, wow. Sai is the one who is responding in every question. I really appreciate Sai. I request you, personally request you, to please do join tomorrow's simple interest and component interest class. How about 97? So now you say that, Narendra, why are you asking these small questions? Because we know that it is base is 100 and this is 3 less than 100. So 3 square is 9. And what I need to know, do is from 97, I need to subtract 3. So 97 minus 3 will be 94. Is that Sai answer the question? Oh, Anusha, that's great. That's great. Wonderful. Okay. What Sai if I, instead of 47, if I give you 43 square, instead of 47, Sai, if I give 43 square, Anusha, if I give 43 square, how do you get it? Now again, you will find that with 50, how much less? 7 less. Answer this. 7 less. So what is 7 square? Is 49. And the 7 should be subtracted from 25. So that is 25 minus 7 is 18. So write down 18 over here. So that's how we find out the square of any 2-digit number. Yes, my friends? Okay. Now when I say that any 2-digit number, then you will ask Mr. Narendra, how do we find out 84 square? 84 square, any 2-digit number. Okay, these are the closer to 50. Narendra, you used some method. It is closer to 100. You use some method. Is it applicable for all the numbers? No. All the 2-digit numbers? No. So it is only in case of the closer to 50 or higher than 50, closer to 100 or higher than 100. But what about if I pick up a number like 84 square, if I pick up a number like 73 square? Can you find it out? Watch it, my friends. Then finally, here I will take the 4 square, which is 16, carry 1. Multiply these two. 8 4 is 32. And double it. 32 double is 64. 64 plus 1, 65. So take the 5 over here and 6 carry. Then take the 8 square, 64. 64 plus 6 is 70. Did anyone answer the question? Yes, Sai, you really rocking. Well prepared, Sai, well prepared. Okay, let's move on to this one, 73 square. With this, I will conclude the class. Tomorrow, simple interest and compound interest, right? So here, what I do, 3 square. Let's Sai answer it. Sai answer it. 7056. Yeah, that's right. Sai answer the second one also. Sumit. Yeah, Sumit Pawar. You are also very good, sir. Sumit Pawar. Tomorrow I will be waiting for Sumit Pawar. Please do come for simple interest and compound interest question, my dear friend. So here it is 3 square. 3 square is 9. And then multiply these two. And 7 3 is 21. And the 21 double. 21 double is 42. So no carry is there. So 42 is 2. Carry 4. And the last step. 7 square. 7 square is 49. Plus 4, which is 53. So like that we can find out with this method the square of any 2-digit number. So it's very nice to spend some time with you. And every day morning, 11 to 12, we together will work. You can, in the comment box, you can write down what is your requirement of the chapter. So do you need the trigonometry? Do you need the geometry? Do you need the mensuration? Or do you need the profit and loss or the chapters? You write in the comment box. So I will definitely address and we will discuss those chapters and the important questions from those chapters. So with this, I wish you all the best to all of my friends, and I'll be definitely waiting for you for my tomorrow class at 11 to 12. Thank you very much.